ain't gonna lie, bro. When I first saw the story, I I didn't want to believe it because I thought T Grizzly was doing pretty good. I thought he was playing the game. I mean, I thought he was figuring out his lane. To me, he kind of took over that King Von. Like he kind of reminded me of like the King Von, kind of Jordan Lucas, kind of shit because both King Von and Jordan Lucas were good at rapping from like a perspective or giving you some type of story. And T Grizzly was in that lane, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got a lot of songs about robbery and shit like that. And I guess it kind of makes sense. He was self-projecting almost. Like, I don't know. Like, if I look him up right now, I know he got a song about robbing the motherfucker. He got like 9 or 10 of them motherfuckers. So, I'm looking at T Grizzly, and I ain't really pay attention to. I did for a little bit, but I stopped paying attention to him only because shit, he started playing the game. He was on Twitch. Now it makes sense though. Like all this shit makes sense. The moves. I didn't know that this happened. First of all, I didn't know that T Grizzly and his auntie was getting accused of having some type of affair. Let alone they saying that he gave her something. I'm not listen. First of all, I'm not finna spread that shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm not finna spread that narrative around. I have no fucking clue. But these niggas is putting up titles talking about he gave her AIDS and hey, listen, bro. Y'all gonna have to y'all ain't learned y'all lesson before I start to really break this shit down. Hey, listen, bro. Y'all ain't learned y'all lesson with Tasha K and Cardi B. Y'all can't be running around saying this nigga gave her a disease and y'all don't have no proof. Matter of fact, y'all can't even look for that type of shit. That's illegal to put out somebody's medical information without them knowing it. That is automatic defamation of character. Automatic defamation of character. You cannot come out here and say that T Grizzly got AIDS. You cannot do that. You niggas coming out here talking about some he killed her because she was finna expose that he got AIDS, bro. You cannot do that, bro. That's not right. That's not right, bro. I don't care if he did this shit, if he didn't do this shit, had it planned. You cannot go out here and say this man had something. Your channel will get shut the fuck down. I hope he sue the fuck out you. You get what I'm saying? Niggas need to know what's going on. What's going on? Big Benz, Colton, Ava, Ramon, what's good? You cannot come out here. What's up, Essay? What's good, Paul? You cannot come out here and act like you can just say whatever about somebody. You don't know what's going on with this case, first of all. Shout out to the 16 people watching. You don't know what's going on with this case. You have no idea what this nigga has been through with his auntie. He was signed to his auntie, all right? He was signed to his auntie. That's what I do know. Now, since he was signed to his auntie, okay, they was in a contract together. Okay, they had a contract together. Now, that's all I know from there. Literally. That is literally all I know. So I can't go be like, oh, he got this, he doing that, he got her hit because of this. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? I think that when you get people that start to have these narratives around, it's very scary that people could just say whatever the fuck and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? It's scary as fuck. You know, that people can get away with this type of shit. Now I might get deep for a second, but just hear me out though, man, because there's too many times I've been looking at these rappers and they are too close to their family members. You got Kanye West saying he sucked his cousin's dick. I can't get sued for that because he said it out of his mouth. Right? You got Jim Jones kissing on his mama. You got Kodak Black grabbing his mama ass. And now you got this T Grizzly thing, rumored that he been fucking his auntie. Listen, man, I don't know what y'all niggas got going on in society, but there is a demon out here, the entity, an energy that you gotta put a name on and you gotta fucking destroy. You have to put a name on it, identify it, and then you gotta destroy the shit. T Grizzly. I don't know what to say about this situation. It's too touchy for me, but I keep seeing it in the blogs. I didn't even really want to talk about it, to be totally honest with you, but everybody's talking about this shit. And if you notice, niggas kind of over time was talking about it. It wasn't like it blew up because niggas was. I felt like people didn't even believe this shit, to be honest with you. I didn't believe this shit when I first heard it. I didn't. But when I see these big bloggers taken from bigger current event, you know what I mean? Like if it's somebody, if you made the news, it's over with. If you made the news, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? I cannot tell you how many times I tried to read the titles of this shit and tried to switch it up for myself because I'm like, this cannot be. This nigga is not, this can, no. T Grizzley is making hella cash from playing games online in front of people, teens, kids, adults, whatever the fuck, right? Why would he do something like this in his past for this to catch up with him? I just couldn't imagine somebody fucking up their future like that, man. This is terrible. This is fucking. This is one of the worst. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. If this is true, then black women being the most underprotected group of women is probably true. Excuse me, even more true. I'm thinking we getting a little bit better, but you got niggas like T Grizzley, who, if this is true, what the fuck are we doing as a people? We cannot continue to put these niggas up top like this. I'm gonna tell you right now. This imagination rule the nation. I'm just imagining right now, okay? I get $5-10 million. My auntie wanna fuck me? Bro, no. What? That is an automatic setup. What the fuck are we? That is it. What? First of all, I don't even look at my auntie that way. My cousins that way. I'm from Alabama too, nigga. Y'all be having jokes about Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be having jokes about Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I'm from there. I'm not into that shit. You know what I'm saying? My family make sure that we kept certain things, you know what I'm saying, under wraps. And kids and too many kids at night and shit. Nah. So, you know, for me, I can't see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I knew somebody was my cousin, yeah, I'd be like, damn, she bad. Oh, that's my cousin. Oh shit, it's she family. I can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Only time when I don't know. If I do know, I'm not going to continue to do it, and then I'm not finna make a contract with this bitch. And come on, Tigger, it's too much. I don't want to believe it, but it's too much. It's too many details that's coming out about this shit that's making the motherfucker realize. But maybe if there's smoke, there's fire. Well, maybe if there's smoke, there's fire. This is one of the weirdest stories I've ever fucking seen, though. You getting your auntie hit up because she got you under contract and she was about to expose you? I'm not believing all that shit. It's something else going on. Old buddy talking to, like, whoever snitching or whatever. It's some other shit going on. This is way deeper than rap. And I wanna say this too. I wanna say this. If it's true that he was fucking his auntie, them niggas was using sex magic. You're not finna sit here and tell me that you fucking your auntie for no reason. Y'all using sex magic. You niggas, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you doing that weird shit, you using sex magic. I don't care. I don't give a fuck if you just fucking and then y'all be successful at it. You doing it. It's weird. Niggas, you get soul tied like that. So you fucking your auntie so this connection can become more powerful. You probably fucked her so you can kill her. And I'm just imagining shit. None of this shit is true is what I'm saying. I'm saying if it is true. I said imagination run the nation right now before I even start talking. Because I'm not going to lie. I'm assuming T Grizzley is innocent. I'm just being... it's too crazy for me not to think that he's innocent. I have to think he's... This shit is wild. You giving your auntie AIDS? Bro, this shit is wild. For niggas to even say that shit is wild. For niggas to even have room to say that shit is wild as fuck. And for you niggas out here that's putting in your titles and y'all ain't got no proof, I put it in my title because y'all niggas, I'm calling y'all niggas out. Y'all can't do that. You can't do that, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool, bro. Oh, my mama, that shit ain't cool, bro. I don't care if he did it. You cannot go around and y'all ain't learned from the Cardi B situation. Tasha K situation. Bitch went viral. Bitch, oh, bitch, give me my money. You get what I'm saying? Cause you playing, ho. That's what is gonna happen to some of y'all if y'all, unless y'all got some type of proof or paperwork showing that this nigga had her contract some shit. I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all niggas is in for it. Y'all niggas is in for it. Now, with him having all these robbery songs and with him being in the streets, I'm not gonna sit here and act like he might not have did something to his auntie because his auntie ain't here no more and there's too much smoke around that motherfucker. You feel me? So I don't know about that part. I'm just talking about the contracting AIDS. Man, stop that shit, bro. Man, that shit is a rumor, nigga, because y'all don't know shit. Unless, was you fucking him? You get what I'm saying? Was you fucking T Grizzley? Nah, man, so stop. We're gonna have to stop that shit right now. Right here, right now, my live, I'm saying, nigga, he don't. Nigga, because I don't know. But I'm going to say he doesn't because that's just fucked up. It's just fucked up to put, like, if he did that shit, yeah, but the other shit, bro, y'all niggas be really looking for clicks out here, bro. Like, I troll, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, bro, I troll, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I be trolling like a motherfucker, bro. But I swear to God, man, I ain't finna go out here and say that somebody got something, bro. That's fucked up, bro. Cause you fucking up cash, women, you hate, you dirty macking, you doing a whole bunch of shit, bro. I can't do that shit, bro. I can't let y'all do that shit, bro. As somebody with a little voice now, I can't let y'all do that shit. I gotta step on that shit, bro. Y'all niggas is out here running wild with these words. I hope y'all know what the fuck y'all doing with these words on live, making these pre-recorded videos, trying to get a quick check, trying to get a quick buck. This shit need to be a motherfucker, a hobby that turns into a residual income monthly. You niggas is worried about the wrong thing. Y'all trying to go viral a little too much. You're gonna get caught the fuck up, I'm telling you. You're gonna get caught the fuck up, nigga. And that's gonna be your channel gonna get struck the fuck down. You can't be going around doing that shit. Again, I'm telling you. Again, I say. Again, I'm telling you. Again. Do I feel like he set her up, or do I feel like dude is saying some shit that might got some truth to it? I don't know, but he has been in the streets. The contract wasn't probably in his favor. I do believe shit like that. You feel me? But I'm not finna sit here and act like we gotta put the AIDS on him, bro. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up, bro. We can't do that, bro. We can't be spreading that narrative around. We can't, bro. We can't, bro. We can't, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro. You niggas is bogus as hell for that shit, bro. You niggas bogus as a motherfucker, man. Stupid ass shit, man. That shit fucked up, bro. Y'all can't do that, bro. Y'all can't do that shit, bro. That shit gotta end somewhere. We can't, nah, bro. Nah, bro, cause I'm watching all these blogs, man, and everybody putting that shit in their title, bro, and that shit fucked up, bro. On my mama, that shit fucked up. I don't care if he did the other shit. Don't be putting the other shit on him, bro. He don't deserve that shit. Nobody deserve that shit, bro. Call a nigga out now. If a nigga going around giving that shit to people, hundreds of people, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, call that nigga out. That nigga need, hey, I ain't got all smoke for that bitch ass nigga. But you talking about two people, intimate relation, possibly, I don't know if they was fucking or not. Intimate relation, cause that's the thing too. What's up with this incest shit in the industry, bro? You niggas watched Game of Thrones and just went crazy. What's going on? And I ain't even talking about T Grizzley, but with this shit coming up and him saying he fucking his auntie and all this shit, what's up with y'all and this incest shit in the industry? You niggas is watching the Game of Thrones and taking that shit to the next motherfucking level. What's up? You niggas is that nasty that y'all looking at y'all sisters and y'all cousins and y'all just, don't y'all got cash? Go buy your bitch. Don't you got cash? Go to another country and what the fuck? You niggas, bro. I'm not talking about T Grizzley right now. I'm talking about just the industry in general. Niggas be fucking their cousins and that bro, they're like, what's up with y'all, bro? Be touching on your mamas and shit. What's up with y'all, bro? I hug my mama, nigga. It's all top action. I'm not trying to grab my mama ass. I'm not trying to look at my auntie and what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? I'm not trying to eat my cousin's ass, Kevin Gates. Come on, bro. You Nick, this shit is hey yo, we are going down. Hey, listen, bro. We are going down a rabbit hole right now. A lot of you niggas is into that sex magic shit, and y'all ain't peeping that shit as a general public, the masses. But I'm telling you right now, these motherfuckers ain't just fucking. They doing some weird shit, and that's why you see y'all. That's why I saw. That's why what you thought the Diddy parties wasn't just freaks, nigga. That they was ceremonial, nigga. I'm telling you, it was some shit on the floor, some shit on the ceiling, and some music playing while they were doing that shit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, that shit was ceremonial. They had outfits on, masquerade. Nigga probably was saving the fluids, drinking the fluids. You niggas is weird, bro. You niggas is weird as fuck. And listen, the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because of this. You niggas is taking stories and y'all taking it and you put it another way. Y'all don't want to say the other shit. Y'all don't want to say what's really going on in the industry. And really, it's not a secret anymore, bro. It's not a secret. It's more so like when you see stories like this, it's almost like it's like bleeding itself out. Like the truth is bleeding itself out. That's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel, bro. When you got Karl Malone fucking on 13-year-olds and shit. When you got Elvis Presley. When you got R. Kelly. How many more niggas do we gotta say for y'all to start to realize it's more than just them liking kids? They're doing something with the kids. They're doing something with the teens. They're doing something with these other. Why do you think they got people on drugs? They're using them as a vessel. This shit is fucking real, nigga. I'm not lying, bro. This shit real, nigga. Dead ass. People use sex to gain power. So I wouldn't be too surprised if T Grizzly Auntie wanted to fuck him. He got power. And if she a freaky little motherfucker like that, then it is what it is. I don't want to talk about her like that though, low key, because she gone. She dead and gone. You feel me? So she not here to defend herself or nothing like that. So I don't want to keep calling her a bitch or nothing like. I don't even know. I'm gonna be careful with that shit because I want to respect her. She's a black woman. She's gone. She's dead. I don't know what happened to her. I have none of that, right? So I really want to. I'm gonna chill on that. But T Grizzly alive, nigga. Nigga. T Grizzly alive, nigga. The fuck? And shout out to the 18 people that was watching this shit before the 13, 16, 24. You feel me? Y'all keep sharing this shit, liking this shit. This is a real one right here. I'm telling you, bro. This shit crazy, bro. I did not want to do this live, bro. I was contemplating on doing this live for like 3 days, bro, because this shit been going on for a while. Like ever since this story broke, on my mama and niggas low key been doing that shit. It's weird because it's been a lot of videos, but it ain't been like, it don't be in your algorithm. But if you type in T Grizzly right now, yo, bro, niggas saying all type of shit about this guy, man. And we gotta be cool, bro. Content creators, be careful and don't fall for shit. Like, don't fall trying to get the clicks and shit. This ain't the time. I feel like niggas is gonna get clipped. For me personally, I put it in my title because I literally seen everybody else put in their title, and I want to dispute that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the one to come here and be like, look, man, that shit probably ain't what it is. That little part right there shouldn't even fucking matter, because it should matter with the contract. It should matter with the business that they had. Now, I see what you're saying in the sense of like, if they fucking each other, gave her AIDS, whatever. That has nothing to do with the fucking contract. It has nothing to do with the hit that y'all saying he put out on him. Nothing to do with it. Just like how niggas felt like Diddy shouldn't be going to jail because he a freaking nigga. The same thing. You shouldn't be going to jail just because you fucking on your auntie. Even though that is some of the weirdest shit, and y'all got this little weird ass dynamic and relationship and whatever the fuck. You feel me? So it becomes a weird space, because I don't want to defend the motherfucker, but at the same time I just want to make sure that we go about this the right way, man. Journalistic integrity is something I'm slowly but surely trying to gain in this shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna have a voice and I'm gonna be talking to people, I gotta have some type of journalistic integrity. Shout out to RZA, shout out to Mark Lamont Hill, shout out to Rob Marksman, all them niggas who are like professional as fuck, not just professional but like smart. They know how to talk, they know how to speak, because they have integrity within the speaking. Within the speech, they have integrity. And, you know, it's for as much as they can. They still niggas at the end of the day, right? But what I'm saying is like, at least if this comes up, they're going to break this down and treat this as any other case. They're going to break this and treat this down as any other person. They're not going to look at it differently unless it's something that's heinous or extraneous. You know what I'm saying? That's like impossible to ignore. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga chasing cupcakes and graping kids. You know, chasing cupcakes and graping kids. We not gonna agree with that over here. That's just a no-no. That's just what it is. You feel me? Too precious. Plus, nigga, take your bitch ass to the club and go find you a grown ass motherfucking woman. For you niggas who out here chasing cupcakes and graping kids, you know, you feeding them grapes and apples and shit. You graping kids and you chasing cupcakes. You take your grown ass to the motherfucking club. Take your grown ass to the strip club. Pay that bitch $200. Go to the back, suck your dick or something. Get the fuck on somewhere, nigga. Fuck out of here, bitch ass nigga. I don't got no love for them niggas like that. I don't got no love for a nigga like that. You looking at a motherfucking kid like, oh yeah, that's a little sexy motherfucker. If you don't get your little stupid bitch ass on, nigga, you weird motherfucker. Weirdo. Fucking idiot. Stupid ass niggas, bro. Y'all niggas. Now that right there, that little particular right there. Yeah, man. I ain't on that, nigga. But you niggas making content, y'all need to be careful. He will clip. I feel like this is the clip season. This is clip season, nigga. No pun intended. Right? Because this is a dangerous slope that you walking on. This is dangerous territory that you walking into when you talking about these certain subjects. You can't just be walking into this shit acting like it's all good. That's why I'm up right now. I'm like, I cannot believe this shit is still, like, when I saw this shit still cycling, when I saw it still going through the motions and shit, I said, goddamn, this shit is picking up steam. Ain't this nigga playing the game on Twitch or something? Don't T Grizzley play the game or something on Twitch making like $20,000? I'm telling you, man, it's all type of weird shit that goes on, man. You gotta pay the Pied Piper now. Gotta pay the Pied Piper. If it's true, time to pay up, nigga. That's all that's happening. On my soul, that's all that's happening. Time to pay the fuck up, nigga. You feel me? I'm assuming it's true. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's false. I don't know nothing really. I'm just talking online on the internet. I don't know if the nigga got AIDS. I'm actually say he don't because I don't want a motherfucker come watch my shit and be like, oh, he's spreading false narrative. I actually think he don't, and I actually think that it's some bullshit in the game. I feel like that's an excuse to cover up some deeper shit. Now, I don't even know how that shit even came about you and your auntie fucking, but that sounds like some sex magic shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. That sounds like some weird shit, bro. You know? I ain't finna sit here and lie to y'all, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it don't matter what niggas is saying. I'm just saying there's certain shit that you can't say until that shit get confirmed, homie. This nigga Woo, whoever this dude that's snitching on him, man, he's bringing a lot of smoke. He's bringing a lot of smoke, and I don't know what to say. I don't, not for that, because I ain't that deep into it. I don't know how long dude knew how long dude knew his auntie, how long dude knew anybody around him to know anything about him. But this shit is causing a nigga like myself to press live and talk about it. This shit getting serious, T Grizzley. You need to fucking, hey, listen. You need to, hey, nigga. God damn, this shit looking bad, homie. Not gonna lie. This shit looking real bad, nigga. This shit looking real bad to the point where first thing I think about, nigga, is you getting out of jail. First thing I think about is you getting out of jail, bro. And getting on rapping and shit like that. You feel me? Rocker Band, what they do, Rocker Band? Hey, y'all double tap that screen, man. Let's get this bitch up to 5 likes, man. Let's get it up to 5. Let's get up to 10. Everybody who come in this bitch, man, just double tap the screen. It ain't hard. It ain't hard, man. Y'all make sure to browse, interact with the channel. Go check out my new playlist. Go to my playlist tab. Check out my new playlist, Boloism. please go check out my new playlist, Boloism. Go to my YouTube page. There's tabs that say home, video, shorts. Go to the playlist tab. Please check out Boloism, my playlist, Boloism. All right. My music is about lyrical tenacity. And within that lyrical prowess that I'm showing you the struggle. I'm giving you metaphors. I'm giving you similes. I'm giving you stanzas. I'm giving you different styles. I know how to ride the beat. I know how to break syllables up. I know how to rap fast, mid, slow. I'm giving you my all within each track, but that all is a different aspect of all within me. So that's what I'm giving you in the music. Me. I'm giving you me in my music. I'm not trying to sound like nobody else, be like nobody else, dress like nobody else, or nothing. You know what I'm saying? With me, when it comes to fashion, that's what I need to work on. I gotta come fresh, nigga. I gotta come fresh. So that's me slipping on my pimping. You know what I'm saying? Coming on me with "I'll do it tomorrow" t-shirts, which is fine. And these shorts is actually pretty dope. But what I'm saying is that image, I got to start back doing that. Start back taking my pictures, doing that. You feel me? But that's the only thing. Got to do some shows. I got to do a lot more shows, man. You feel me? So you can hear my music more. And people can tell you, oh, I've seen this guy before. Like, because now I know I got fans. I got people that's fucking in Minnesota randomly and motherfucking West Virginia. So I got to tap into these places in order for me. I got to go where I am valued. You feel me? So that's my next step. But nah, man, the music is definitely about, the struggle. You're going to have fun. I bring character to it. Not like I'm trying to make you laugh, but some bars, if you think about it, it'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I'm just bringing that feel, man, that natural feel of let's just rap again. Let's just create hip hop and music again to have moments for people to cherish or care about. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people like the phone videos that I did when I'm recording the phone videos. So please go check out that and see if you like it as well. Getting a lot of good reviews, a lot of good feedback. Over 1,500 people have checked out the motherfucking playlist alone. Over 1,500 people have checked out the playlist alone. Or at least it's got clicked on 1,500 times. So, shout out to everybody who's going to the playlist. Within that playlist, man, we almost got like 4,000 or 5,000 plays. So I'm trying to wait till I get to a certain number. Then I'm going to drop another one. I'm going to start another series, another Boloism. I'm going to call it Boloism, but I'll make another playlist. Boloism 2 playlist. So we could be like a different feel. I want to show, this one was like an experiment. The next one will definitely be a lot more intentional. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a lot more intentional. But back to the T Grizzley shit, man. T Grizzley, prayers up to you, man. I don't know how to feel about this situation. I just hope none of this shit is true. I don't want to seem like I'm defending him, but I also don't want to seem like I'm trying to bash him, because at the end of the day, man, listen, we cannot continue to believe in people that rap like T Grizzley. First of all, I'm gonna make that clear. This nigga is not my savior. He wasn't somebody who influenced me to go do something, do this. I didn't listen to him. He didn't say nothing prolific to me that changed my life or none of that shit. So we got to stop putting faith in these niggas to act like they're going to change something for us or whatever. That's almost a distraction. And another thing is, T Grizzley was somebody who inspired me maybe to be like, storytelling is back. So he gave a lot of different aspects that made me just feel like, all right, he's cool. He's in his lane, whatever. But with this story coming out, man, like I said, I just feel like he was a part of some shit. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm tired of reading stories and being like, it got to be some other shit going on. It is other shit going on. It's not that it might be, well, we got to dance somewhere. I don't know what that other shit is, but I fucking guarantee you right now, nigga, there is some shit going on right now. It's other shit going on, and niggas act like they don't want to see it. Niggas act like a sacrificing ain't real. Niggas act like sex magic ain't real. Niggas act like blood magic ain't real. Niggas act like, why do you think people be doing this shit in secret? Why do you think people be doing this shit in secret? Please tell me why. It's because they don't want you to know, and they're gonna look weird as fuck. Walking out with a mouth full of blood, talking about what's up. Nigga, you're not gonna look at them the same. And that's extreme, all the way to the back extreme, right? But it's not that it's not true. It's just that you don't see it, right? So with T Grizzley, I don't know what I didn't see. All I'm gonna say is, I know what I know what I can assume. It's too many times. This happened too many times. This has happened too many times. Just this script. Not even T Grizzly. Let's take T Grizzly and let's take his auntie out of it. Let's put a man and a woman in it. Let's say the woman is a bit older, just like T Grizzly, right? Or just like T Grizzly auntie. And let's say she put him under contract because she had connections. Or a woman could just, it's easier for a woman to, get in rooms and shit like that, right? Some whatever. Shit, she's probably doing shit that she's probably not telling him. And now he's a part of the shit. It's so much that can go into this, but people can entrap you psychologically with like this tactics and just, I'm telling you, man, it's so much shit, man. It's so much shit that goes on in the industry. And I have no idea because I don't have connections. I'm not like a journalist. I'm not trying to dig shit. I'm just looking at shit, bro, for what the fuck it is. And if you continue to tell me that niggas is getting hit up, you just had a female, okay? And regardless if people like it or not, when niggas talking about these ops and dead niggas, this is a form of I would call it death magic. You get power from taking somebody away. I don't know, maybe their soul, maybe the energy, maybe the fucking, I don't know how that shit works necessarily, because like I said, I'm not into that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm into helping people and trying to figure out like what's the next move. But hey, yo, bro, these niggas going around doing drills. That drill is nothing more than a sacrifice. They made a new word for it. They're making sacrificing cool. Blood sacrifices is in now. Blood sacrifices. But niggas don't want to see it like that. If I make a song about killing a nigga and it goes viral, bro, that's witchcraft, bro. Hello? You niggas are listening to witchcraft music. You didn't know that? All this drill music and shit? Why you think certain people don't like it? It's not that they don't like the music, because you even hear niggas say, yeah, I like some of the music, but some of that shit is like, some of that shit be like, y'all niggas be acting like drill music is like rock music to me. Like that dark rock, that death rock. Drill music and death rock are the same shit. It's the same shit. You can't tell me different. They all on that. They ain't even if the beat is different. Them niggas be looking the same in their eyes. Some of these niggas even start to dress like them niggas. You notice that? You notice how some people started to dress like niggas who look like that? Why is that? Maybe they tapped into what they know. Why is that? You think niggas look the same for no reason? I don't give a fuck if you ain't never met that guy over there who did rock music. Once you start dressing like him, y'all niggas is fucking with the same entity and you don't even know it. You niggas is on the same wavelength. Drill music and death rock music, like about death and shit like that, y'all on the same, yeah, fuck with your boy. This way. What's up, Darius? What up, Darius? Hey, Darius, man, I need you to go comment on my playlist. I still ain't seen your comment, Darius. I need you to go comment. Excuse me. I need you to comment on my videos, man. Go to the playlist tab. Go to the Boloism playlist. Comment on all them videos, man. You know what it is. You know what the fuck it is, nigga. Hold on. Look. They skipped the diss track his ass. Let nobody scared. The joint track was me. I'm looking. I don't see it. You niggas out your element and competitive nature. Give you a plate to eat, but you barely even grace it. That's your body get gas and burn, please. Add the HD, I don't want to see around too. I got that money off Paris too, clipped up. Listen, man. I'm about to smoke a beezy, man. I'm not even supposed to smoke a beezy, but I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it because I'm up early. This T Grizzly shit got me up early, man. Got me streaming early about this shit, bro. And shout out to the 100 people that already done popped in this live, man. I'm watching right now. I know it's 2 people, but 100 people done tapped in. You feel me? Shout out to the 100 people that done tapped in. You know what I'm saying? Damn, T Grizzly, that's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. I did not like. This is one of the weirdest cases to me because it was almost this giving me that same feel as like when PNB Rock got hit up at the Waffle House. When PNB Rock got hit up at the Waffle House. That shit was random as fuck, bro. When Takeoff died from a dice game. That shit was random as fuck. T Grizzly, think it's rumors T Grizzly gave his auntie AIDS. He killed her. Bro, that is random as a bitch. But it's not so random, though. It's really not. And you got to think, too, it doesn't matter. Y'all, listen. It's one thing to have power. Let me give y'all an example. It's one thing to have power, right? It's another thing to make people think that you did something. That's all I'm going to say, man. That's all the fuck I'm going to say, bro. That's all I'm going to say, bro. I'm not trying to expose nothing. I ain't trying to do nothing, nigga. But the information is out here for you to assume something. The information is out here for you to assume some shit, you bitch ass nigga. Read, nigga. Then you'll be like me, probably, thinking about shit a different way. Because if you reading this shit and you are reading it with the programmed mind, you never gonna catch on to this shit, bro. Never gonna catch on. I've been used and abused. My bioscientific shit has been used and abused for too long, nigga. Fuck these niggas. I don't know who I'm saying fuck them to, but whoever feel like that they got control over society, fuck them. Because what's done at the top is being done at the bottom. So you telling me niggas ain't... Yeah, bro. Let me tell you a secret. Rich people be around themselves so much, they start fucking their own people, dog. I'm talking about the uber rich. Because they be like, y'all not on my life. Think about it. They done fuck... Man, listen. Rich people have a fucked up... Like, they're super uber rich who think like this, have a fucked up way of thinking. Not everybody thinks like this who's uber rich, but... Right? They fucking their own people. Because they feel like nobody else is on their level. They don't feel like they can find somebody else. And if it's a female or a dude, whatever the fuck you want to be, right? Whatever you want to identify as, a fucking banana, for all I care. If you want to identify a banana, right, whatever. But a man and a woman, usually, which is what I'm talking about, is like, if a man looks at a woman and then he's uber rich, and she comes from a family that's uber rich, but she already has somebody. And they're so rich that they might try to share the bitch. But then you got niggas who are rich with egos, and they ain't trying to do nothing like that. So it gets to a point where if you got a sister in the house, niggas start looking at their sister weird. I'm just being honest. Think about it. You're so isolated. I'm not saying I'm glad I grew up how I grew up because I ain't never looked at my sisters like that, right? And they're beautiful females. My sisters are beautiful, right? Bro, I never thought about fucking my sister, Brody. These niggas be too rich to the point where they get so bored that they want to do shit like that. This goes to back in the day, though. This ain't... See, what I'm talking about is historical facts, though. You don't think it's still going on today? Certain bloodlines still don't practice that shit today? Just kind of perfected it? I'm pretty sure, too, at this point, two cousins could probably have a baby with the technology that we have without it coming out like mentally challenged, some type of disorder, some type of disability. I feel like these rich families are still fucking each other because now they got the money to be like, well, we can fix it. You ever thought about that? I never thought about that until now. I never thought about rich people fucking themselves, which is their family members, keep it in the family. And now they got the technology to actually fix whatever's wrong. So this whole thing of like, oh, I don't believe in none of this shit. Oh, it believe in you. Regardless if you, that's the one thing that you got to, that's the pill that you got to swallow. I don't give a fuck if you don't believe in it, nigga. It believe in you, nigga. For damn sure. It believe in you. It's all around you, fuck nigga. So try to go to sleep and wake up and escape. You can't. You gotta deal with it, nigga. Question it all. That's what you gotta do. If you don't, you're gonna start questioning yourself. If you don't question it all, you are going to look in the mirror and start to question your motherfucking self. Why am I here? What did I do? Why should I be here? I shouldn't even be here anymore. Let me go on and off myself. You know why I said that, YouTube? I was at that point at one time. I was at that point at one point in time. A nigga could try to say they live a perfect like this and that. Everybody has felt like that. Maybe it was because of something lesser or more severe. That doesn't fucking matter. Everybody said to themselves at one point, why the fuck should I even be here? Even if it wasn't suicidal, it was still a question that made you realize how much you haven't done. Why the fuck am I still here? You get what I'm saying? This is why my lives are getting a little bit better, because I started to realize, outside of niggas giving me tips on being successful on YouTube and getting paid, you actually got to give a fuck about the shit you're talking about. You actually got to entertain people just because you being you. You actually have to have a natural stream of consciousness that's attractive to the mainstream. You actually just you gotta be a little smart too. You can't just be out here talking dumb shit. Cause if a nigga come around and you know what I'm saying, got you know what I'm saying, with you know what I'm saying, you dig, you know what I'm saying. Like if you always doing that shit, ain't nobody gonna get you. You're not gonna be able to cross over. You're not gonna be able to hit that motherfucking plateau and then rise that bitch, raise your flow up. Now your old ceiling is your new floor. Let me say that one more time. Your old ceiling will become your new floor, nigga. That's what I'm on. Making this shit my new floor. Making whatever this is my new floor. And guess what? Now I'm getting 100, 200 every time I go live. Now I got 100, 200 people tapping in every time I go live. Yeah, 6 people, 5. I'm talking about over time. You know what I'm saying? You have to have it like that. People have to feel where you coming from. If they don't, niggas ain't gonna fuck with you. I don't give a fuck how many times you go live. I don't give a fuck how many videos you make. I don't give a fuck how many shorts you do, nigga. People watch that shit because I figured out the algorithm, but then you gotta like me afterwards. You can't just like hope for the best. You actually have to have a plan. It actually has to be something in motion. Something has to be a give of. Somebody gotta fuck with it. Somebody gotta give a fuck about it a little bit. That's why I'm challenging your minds. I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to influence y'all to do anything. The one trick the one trick that nobody got to teach me is that I know how to talk, and I'm not trying to influence you to do shit. I just want you to think. I just want to evoke emotion. I'm not trying to make you hate T Grizzley or like T Grizzley. I'm just giving you real shit in history behind what I feel like keeps repeating itself in the industry, in the entertainment industry, in the industry of America. Okay? Back in the day, man, we had these motherfucking we had a lot more back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like 200 years ago, 300 years ago. I might be mistaken. I'm gonna just say the 1800s to be safe. I'm gonna just say the 1800s, between the 1800s and 1900s. So 100 years. Within them 100 years, there was a time where we had more adoption agencies, asylums, and like juvenile delinquent centers and shit. We have more of that than actual jails for adults, right? The theory is that during that time, they conditioned the whole world, because this was not just America, this was the whole world. They conditioned the world to be where we are now. 200-some years ago, 250-some years ago. How old is America? Right. So what I'm saying is, let me look this up too real quick. Let me look this up. Because I want to know the name of it. I want to give y'all the name of this shit for real. Hold on. Yep. Before the 1960s. So the U.S. saw very high rates of institutionalization in hospitals and asylums, especially compared to prison population at the time. Bro, in 1955, listen to this, 1955. This year marks the peak of institutionalization in public psychiatric hospitals, over 558,239 patients. In fact, 50% of all hospital beds in the U.S. were psychiatric beds in 1955. Hey, yo, bro, 50% of the hospital beds we use were psychiatric beds before that. Look, for every 100,000 motherfuckers, it reached 700 motherfuckers. So that means it's almost like 1%, 1%, 1%. But think about this. If you can take 1 to 2% of the population, you can influence the rest and make it look like it's happening to everybody. That's another trick. They take a number and make that number and make this number of people represent a whole bunch of other people. It's like that's the trick. That's the stereotype. Nigga. Bro. Asylums and other mental health institutions significantly. Remember what I said? There were way more. This was not just in America. This was everywhere. This was everywhere, niggas and niggettes. Asylums and other mental health institutions significantly outnumbered prisons in the United States up until the mid-20th century. Mid-20th century. So in the middle of the 20th century, when they said, bro, this just stopped 100 years ago. Excuse me. It's 2025, not 2055. Excuse me. I apologize. That math was totally wrong. About it happened, what? 1955? 60, 70 years ago when they switched from asylums, mental health institutions, psychiatric hospitals to prisons, jails, juvenile detention centers. Just called it another name. Let's just give it another name. Yeah, bro, this shit deep, bro. The reason why niggas act why they act and the reason why we respond to certain shit, they was studying us, I feel like, at that time. They was studying humans. It was a big human study time or some shit. We like, this is weird, bro. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing all this for? Come on, man. And you wondering why I'm talking about this. Does this fall into the T Grizzley and the Auntie thing? Yes. Yes, it does. This falls perfectly under the T Grizzley and Auntie thing. Imagine your great, because they say that you carry the DNA of your people. Well, they say that the mother carries the DNA of the son for 20 years. So I'm assuming it carries it. Of course, I don't know about the females. But I'm like, we're made from their DNA. So whatever they've been through, that their parents been through, now we kind of getting there, right? Let's say every 10 years is a new generation. Let's say every 20 to be nice, right? Because when you're 20, you can fuck, you can make a baby. Let's say every 20 years. Let's not make it weird because I don't want people to think every 10 years is like that, right? So let's do every 20 years because if you go from 0 to 20, you're 20 years old, you can create a family. You can fuck, you can reproduce, all that, right? So every 20 years, right? So every 100 years is 5 generations, right? Every 100 years is 5 generations. Every 100 years is 5 generations. We said it like that. 1955 wasn't 100 years ago, so you only 4-5 people away. If we do it like this, if we go back 100 years, 2025, that's 1925. That's 30 years before the shift. 1955 was the shift, okay, of psychiatric hospitals, mental institutions, and asylums, to juvenile detention centers, adoption centers, jails, prisons. All right? There's 30 years of trauma that motherfuckers is carrying on to that kid, to you, to me, to us, to everybody. You get some trauma. You get some trauma. And you over there, you missing some trauma. You get some fucking trauma. You gonna go through something at 25, motherfucker. I know it. Because they did. Because we planned it like that. I'm gonna tell you right now, when people think you're crazy, when people think you're crazy, you show them this. So that Young Jeezy song, in this crazy world, yeah, that shit gonna hit totally different in this crazy. So in this crazy world, I'm gonna tell you something else. If take T Grizzley and Auntie out of it, who the fuck came from the bloodlines of the niggas who slipped through the cracks, who was crazy, who made it? What family, is there a family that came from this fucked up era that is actually running this country? That is actually running the world? What are we living in? It's fucking crazy, bro. It's crazy. We had more mental institutions, juvenile detention centers, asylums, psychiatric hospitals than we did actual prisons and jails. But now they just call prisons and jails and adoption. Man, this shit, I'm telling you, bro. And they want your kids, too. I don't wonder why my mama was keeping me sheltered. They want your kids. They'll take the what? I don't know who they are. But they so happy with, when they see somebody go crazy, they like, it worked. They like, it worked. When they see motherfuckers like that one dude making plastic from, making gas from plastic and shit like that, they like, it didn't work on him. And that shit ain't working. It almost did. And it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? This nigga right now blew himself up. Blowed himself up. That nigga blew himself to smithereens down there. Went back and kept making it. I said, this nigga don't give a fuck. They don't like niggas that don't care about dying. They don't like that. They fear that the most because they know it's some other shit going on. I'm telling you. Now, my apologies for getting this deep into this live about all these facts and stuff that I want to tell you, but I wanted to start saying all this stuff be connected. I'm tired of holding it in the sense of like, well, it's not too crazy that these people doing this shit. When you seeing people just eating people's faces and all that shit, none of this shit really is like, I'm like, I mean, it come from, the whole world was crazy at one point. Literally, the whole world was crazy. The whole world got fucking kidnapped. It's crazy shit, man. Or at least I feel like at least when you research shit, it's a reason why it stops. You ever notice like history stops? Like I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like they tell us what they want us to know, obviously. Because they used to do that back in the day. They used to have a nigga come out and tell people the time twice a month. A month! Imagine only knowing the time twice a month. Nigga, I can tell you anything, literally at any time, at any point. They just tell you it's Tuesday, nigga. It's fucking Thursday. Of next week. How I'm late on my bill and I don't even know how I'm late on my bill and I don't even know what the day is. Do you know what today is? I don't know. Do you know what today is? I don't know what today is. All right. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all right now, whoever popping in and out, I'm going to give y'all a song to think about. Give y'all some comic relief real quick. So I don't want to be too, you feel me? I don't want to be too, you feel me? But I will.
You can skip this ad in 5 seconds, so I have to say this really, really fast. House driveway roof leading, just go to
I'm trying to put y'all up on game, bro. This shit ain't as weird as you think. Do you know the Muffin Man? You don't know the Muffin Man. They was gonna say, oh yes, I know. No, the fuck you don't. Because you ain't checking out the music. I don't see new comments. I don't see none of that shit. I don't see nothing, nigga. I don't believe you. We don't believe you. You need more people, nigga. I'm crazy. I'm fucked up. I know why. I gotta fight that shit every day. I'm fighting hundreds of years of trauma too, on top of my own. You niggas ain't getting it. I thought it was just me. The reason why it's not about me because I was created from something that wasn't me in the first place. I wasn't even made for me, so I gotta even that shit crazy as hell how they trick you into thinking it's about you. Nigga, you didn't even make you. What are you talking about? You sound stupid as fuck. When is life about you? You didn't even make you. That's cold business. I swear to God, I'm finna go live again. I'm finna go live again. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm finna go live and talk about this shit, bro. I'm out, man. Peace.